I spent 5 years disciplining myself to know English. I understood the language. I read a lot of topics. I listened a lot of people talking. I practiced even speaking sometimes. 5 years I spent like this. But the day came where I wanted to speak to people. I can't. I know a lot of words. I know exactly what I want to say. But I can't. I'm supposed to know, right? But I can't. After this video, you are going to leave with two values. Number one, I'm going to save your time. You don't need to spend 5 years to learn what I'm about to tell you. Number two, you are going to leave this video with the ability to speak. I'm not telling you 500 people, but you are going to be able to speak. Say exactly the words that you want to say to a group of people, ranging from 50 to 100, which is actually good. Number three, I want you to stay for entertainment purposes. Check how many times did I do the edits, and if they are too many, leave the video. Because what I'm about to tell you will be a lie. But if it is too low, then you need to trust what I'm going to say. Let's find out. Before I start, I need to tell you what this channel is about. What are you seeing right now? Basically, I'm sharing English stories. Stories that happened to me in my university, in my work, or in my personal life. I tell you what I learned from them in terms of mistakes, and I give you advices that make you go and improve yourself to be the best version of yourself. If you like this type of content, subscribe, like, and let's begin. Back when I was a student, from the elementary school to the college years, I didn't force myself to speak. I was always put in this environment that I need to speak all the time. Yet, I didn't force myself. Why? Number one, I can get my grades without talking to people. All I need to do was going to my teacher, to my doctor in the university, and ask them a lot of questions. They answer me, I take a note, that's it. Number two, friends, usually when it comes to universities or high schools or elementary, they are not going to give you a lot of valuable knowledge or network in the future. You were just a student, so you don't need to know people to give you a door that is great in your future. Maybe if you got a job, that's right. But if you are a student, focus on your grades. That's what I was always keep telling myself. That's what made me go on and on and on, even without talking to people. When I came to the interview, I wrote a lot of things I wanted to give to the people who will interview me. And I knew exactly the points I want to say. But as soon as I wanted to give the words, I couldn't. Even though I spent 5 years learning, but I didn't speak and I didn't learn how to communicate with people. Do you tell me I couldn't speak at all? No, I can speak. But in things that determine my future, I couldn't at all. Why? I know English. Why I can't speak? So I found out this day. It hit me so hard, and I said, because you were an introvert person. Because if you know people, you will not force yourself, even if you know people, you will not force yourself to speak English. Why? We are in Gulf countries, Arabic countries. We will not force ourselves to speak. Yet, countries that are Arabic countries force us to study, to work in English. Then why couldn't we speak? I could be laughing from myself when I talk to people in Arabic, in English, because what is our language? It's Arabic. So we laugh when we talk to each other in English. So this made me actually not talk even if I knew people. And number two, as I said, I was an introvert person. So I didn't force myself to speak. But even people who knew a lot of people, they couldn't speak because they don't force themselves to speak English. That is the reality that hit me that day. If I want to speak, if I want to discipline myself to speak, then what is the environment I can create for myself to do that? Because listening, reading, writing, I can do it with myself. It's not hard. And there are a lot of people who can give me websites to know these three skills. But no one can teach me how to speak and communicate. There is not an environment for that. So I decided to open an environment for myself, to create one. And I said, join a leadership club. Join challenging moments that make you speak. Do you need to plan? No. Then what will happen? You will fail. You will be embarrassed. They will laugh at you. You will not be able to sleep for a lot of times. But if it is difficult, it means it is successful. So I told myself, go on, Ahmed. Do that, Ahmed. Go to this club, to this club, to this club, and know a lot of people, and force yourself to speak, even if they laugh, even if you get, for example, embarrassed. It's fine. I did this for 2 years. The amount of speech that I could give to people was countless. It was too many. And I didn't feel myself making mistakes. Even if they were mistakes, I could be confident to speak about these mistakes. I could be confident to correct myself and say, excuse me, what I want to say is this. Excuse me. And then I think, and then I talk. It's fine. Because even though I spent 2 years only, not 5 years, I found out that discipline alone is not enough. Consistency alone is not enough. Direction is very important. What's the point of having a discipline? What's the point of having a consistency if you don't know the correct direction? If you ask me, how can I know that? I told you, it was in front of me the whole time. It was always forcing me to teach myself to speak, but I didn't want to. And I told myself, ignore this. But this voice that is inside your head, it always tells you you need to do something because it knows it is right. It knows it is important. Yes, there are a lot of voices that came to your head and, for example, they are a lie, they are not true, they just want to keep you feeling sad and feeling unhappy. But there are the voices that keep telling you, you do this and you will get a lot of successful results. Why? Because you tried it yourself. You went to people and you tried to speak, but you couldn't. But then, ya Ahmed, you ignored it and you focused on other things that make you successful. This speaking then in the future hit me because I was ignoring it all the time. So please, direction is important. And to be exactly helping you to find this direction, this channel is made for you. In this channel, you will have the ability to speak so fast, and you will have the ability to speak without thinking, without planning. You will just say what you want to say in the right time, in the right place, in the feeling that you want. Even if you think from time to time, you will not be scared. Oh, they are looking at me, what can I say? You will feel confident, you will feel like the words are coming to you like a wave, going like this easily without any trouble. This is what I want you to have. If you like this type of content, subscribe, like, follow me on all the social media, TikTok, Instagram, and please, for new people, for people who are with me so far, stay tuned for the next video.